So many years later, I picture you still skating. Beloved Bowers scratching uneven ice, your best stick in hot pursuit of the puck out before you, dodging like some erratic hare, only to be caught, tapped ahead, passed, and caught again. The down jacket you got for Christmas billows out behind you in a red parachute of padding as you practice scoring on the empty blue goal set outside your house like you have done since you were 7. Scritch, scritch, swish, tap, tap. I've always wondered if you had any warning, if you heard a throaty groan or felt your skate suddenly stick in a soft patch, or did the ice just silently open and swallow you up while your puck sped off safely ahead? I know how your breath would have sucked out of you from that cold, cold plunge, how your coat would have become your anchor, and the hazy water would have dulled your cries like tears, shine of your blades flashing in its dim depth. I wonder if you got the chance to surface at all, if you tried to claw your way back onto the ice's unforgiving winterness, and if you did, why no one saw you struggling or heard your freezing pleas for help before you sank forever. I knew you were gone the instant I heard your mother introducing herself on the phone. Is my son there? And I couldn't say yes. I couldn't wish your ice skates back onto their hook or your jacket to alight sloppily on some chair in her kitchen. And it was your father who drove to the police station after your mother phoned everyone looking, and your sister unraveled behind her bedroom door, instantly aged by guilt that she'd chosen to sleep in instead of practice shooting with you like she'd promised the night before. They figured it out, could see your velvet black puck standing naked on the lonely surface like a tombstone, the ice around it a dull, mysterious gray, while below the lake water churned and hid your body from the surface, and the burbot swam slowly along the bottom. It took 2 days to recover you, as your mother grieved in front of a living room window whose view she suddenly cursed. And they tried to hide it as they brought you up, wrenched your saturated young form onto a tarp so your clothing wouldn't freeze to the winded ice. Bleak-faced behind them masks, the divers looked up to 2 white faces overlooking your death like weathered fans in the losing bleachers, one crumbling like ash against the glass, the other open-mouthed, screaming her teenaged anguish. And I heard that as they brought you up and dragged themselves back up onto the ice wearily after you, that one of your Bowers, perfectly laced to protect your weak ankles, cut deeply into one man's wetsuit and set him to crying and bleeding beside you. Just hours after your funeral, Julie and I went down into your basement with knives, and we cut apart your treasured blue net. Silent and sweating, I helped push those bars apart until they broke. And then we bundled it up and heaped it in the back of some mourner's pickup truck in your driveway and covered all that rubble with snow.